Hello everyone, I'm makeover76 and this is my 83rd ever video. So, today is a dollar store makeover. Dollar store makeover. I wonder how I'm gonna do that. Now, let me show you all my options. Wow, magic. I don't know. These are all my options. It's not that much, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to choose for this episode. Definitely this one, because it's a pumpkin, it's almost Halloween. Yes. Probably this house. I have some plan.
My microphone stopped working, so now I have to use text-to-speech. Yep. Probably this house. Because I have some ideas. Kind of. Do I? Clink. Probably not these three. Because I have an idea for them. That is more springy, summery. And this is Halloween. So... yeah. These are probably out. Okay, this is a fish. Ceramic tray. Trying to read the French label. Oh, there's a hair. This bag. Oh, I covered my mouth so I don't know what I'm saying. And this is a mirror. I covered my mouth again so I can't tell what I'm saying. I think this was something about how you can see my phone in the reflection. And how I hope you can't see the drawing I did that would spoil my secret project while I try to move the mirror so you see it. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore, and I'm too lazy to figure it out. So let's get to the one I know I'm doing in this video. Right now.
Alright, so this pumpkin. I actually got this a few weeks ago. That actually inspired this entire video. Thank you, pumpkin. This actually has some indented leaf shapes that I actually didn't notice at first when I bought it, and I don't want those, so I grabbed my white puppy paint, to fill those indents. So here I am doing that. Quick intermission to peel off this terrible sticker. This was kind of annoying to get off, but don't worry, there's worse later on. What? Where'd it go? Oh, it's back, and much more white. Yeah, I put on a handful of more coats to make sure it's fully smooth. Now I'm applying a base coat on the small area that still is blank. Here it is, fully white, like a ghost. I got some gold and metallic red with an interesting idea, to be honest. I'm trying to mix a metallic orange because pumpkins are orange. Now I'm sketching in the classic jack-o'-lantern face, but out of frame. I'm so sorry. Now I start painting it the metallic orange color, also out of frame. I'll probably get back into frame soon. Told ya. Now with bright gold, I'm painting the face on. Let me be honest for a second. I did not originally want to do this with metallic. I wanted to do this with neon colors, like neon orange with the pumpkin, neon yellow for the face, but a bit ago I maybe possibly had a fit of rage and threw my yellow neon paint at the wall, and it maybe possibly exploded and I had to throw away the bottle. I'm not saying I did that, but yeah, my neon yellow is now in the land of trash.
Like, come on.
So I had to come up with a secondary idea to do this in metallic. I'm not as big of a fan of this as I thought I would be of the neon. But yeah, let's continue with the metallic and paint the stem with a metallic green. I actually got recently. This is my first time using it, so I had to open it. I don't know why I always keep this on camera. But yeah, magical green stem. And by magical, of course, I mean metallic color. Now here, a few coats later, I decided that the gold doesn't have enough contrast with the orange. It is a little more obvious on camera, but in person it looked basically the same color. So here's my white that I still won't let die because I've decided to change the gold into white, which may look a little boring or something, but I don't care. I just hated the gold. Maybe not quite hate, but it wasn't good. Here it is later. And I'm done, so now it's time to use glossy Mod Podge to seal in this masterpiece. Not quite. Also, I wanted to share that the day of writing this part of the script, yes, I'm using a script, I actually carved a pumpkin, and it was not the classic face. I carved Monokuma into my pumpkin, because I'm normal about Danganronpa. Anyways, here's a before and after. Even if I had a different idea that I would rather do, I like it, so I'm not that mad about it. Maybe next Halloween I'll manage to do the neon thing that time. Or just out of season if I feel inspired to. Okay, so I decided I will be doing a tree. Probably because I also bought this for this video like a week or two ago. So this is a yes. First, we peel off the sticker. We had a good peel going, but then it did this and got really stuck. I got a popsicle stick to try to rip it off. It isn't coming off without a fight. This really is a Halloween video. This is terrifying. I finally got it off, except for that one little spot, but please don't focus on that. Here's my white paint, again, for another base coat. Fun fact, I was actually recording this video, last week's, and next week's, all at the same time. So this clip was recorded literally right after it exploded on me. Hence the messy top. My hands are covered in paint now. Great. Now that it's dried, let's get my wet palette. Just for this color I already have mixed. For the bark color, I'm not making a new one. Then with this color, I'm painting the not bark parts. I have no idea what these areas are actually called. I don't know tree anatomy that well. Oh, and also the door. This bark color definitely needs a second coat, but I'm out of that color, so here I am mixing a new color on camera. So if there's a slight change in color, nobody's confused. My brown is basically empty, so I tried to mix golden brown with orange and blue, because opposites are supposed to mix and make brown, but it turned this ugly gray color. So I had the idea to use brown fabric paint in the mix, and that actually made the color pretty nice. But yeah, I'm coloring that onto the bark. Now I'm painting the leaves yellow. These are not all going to stay yellow, but yellow will be present in the final product. Don't worry. Yellow is a tie for my favorite color, so yeah. I don't know why I feel the need to act like yellow fans are like Disney and Sanrio fans. Alright, so now with a palette, a normal one, not the wet one, I got some fancy orange. Paint quality, not shade name. I'm painting a handful of leaves with that color, and if you were wondering, I decided to paint all the leaves yellow first, because that was the lightest color of the ones I'm going to use on the leaves. Now with not fancy red, I'm painting more of the other leaves. Now a few coats later, it's time to clean up that line. I tried to make this a satisfying thing, but I recorded it at a not good angle, so you really can't see what's going on. Also randomly, I painted the window frames in the same color as the door and stuff. Then I painted the steps and other stone textured things gray. Now I got black for a small detail of inside the windows, because I guess nobody's in this house at the moment. Alrighty, I'm satisfied with how this looks. So now it's time to seal it in. But I noticed this little mistake, so I just dipped my finger in the wood color and just finger painted it on, because I was too lazy to reach for my paintbrush literally 5 inches away. I sort of waited for that to dry, then sealed it in with matte Mod Podge. Usually I have this thing where I use glossy for things that are meant to be decorative, and matte for things I want to be useful. But even though this is a decoration item, I thought matte would look better, so I picked that instead. Now here's the before, sorta not season-specific tree. And now an autumn tree. And I kinda wanna go out and buy more and make them themed after each season. Please tell me if you do want to see that. Okay, so the third item I've decided to paint on is this fish. There's actually an item that wasn't with the rest of the dollar store items that I wanted to do, but I only found after I was nearly done with all of these, so this is you get. This is a ceramic tray that is also a fish. I tried to peel off the sticker, but it was sticky, and I hate how ceramic feels on my nails. So yeah, I gave up before barely trying. It's on the bottom, so nobody's gonna see it, okay? Don't get mad at me. Yeah, I had no ideas for this fish, so I just thought orange is a festive color. So I'll start with that. Light orange at the end, reddy orange at the other end, and a raw orange in the middle. By that I mean just straight out the tube. Which was fine, but then the separated style reminds me of something. So I got some yellow and some white, and then I'm painting the tail end with yellow and the other end in white because this is candy corn themed. Yay! Then I decided that the yellow area was proportionally too large. There was too much yellow going on compared to the other two. So I made the tail fin things cattercorn. So I made the tail fin things candy corn patterned too. While I'm at it, go ahead and comment. What's your opinion on candy corn? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you somewhere in between? Let me know. I'm not gonna lie, this is kinda plain, but I had no idea what else to paint on, so I grabbed some glitter paint to make it sparkly, because fish look sparkly because water. I was going to do just a few scales in glitter, but I decided I didn't like that, so I just covered it in glitter. I may or may not have put on another coat of glitter, I genuinely don't remember, but now I'm going to seal it in with glossy Mod Podge, because fish are shiny, because they're moist. Anyway, here's the before, and here's the after. Now here's all the projects together. My personal favorite is the tree. The others are also cute. I just feel like I could have come up with slightly better ideas. If you're in a Halloween mood, just stay tuned until next week for another Halloween themed video, which will be posted on Halloween, by the way. And I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you made it this far. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday, and goodbye.